two men, years apart, vanish without a trace. But one chilling connection ties them together, a mysterious cult-like religious group in Southern California. Their stories have resurfaced in a shocking new investigation. This is the case of Emilio Salem Ghanem and Ruben Moreno, and the group known as his Way Spirit Led Assemblies. Welcome back to our channel. It's me, this is the host. And this is the very first Vanished Mysteries deep dive, taking you even deeper into already captivating stories. So grab your thinking caps and prepare for a thought-provoking journey. Your feedback matters. Let us know what you think in the comments. May 2023. Emilio Salem Ghanem, 40, is days away from a new life. He's leaving the restrictive world of his Way Spirit Led Assemblies, a group he's been part of for nearly 2 decades. He's also excited about starting his own pest control business in Nashville. After some final goodbyes, he heads to the coffee shop down the street from his Redlands, California home. Self-service footage shows him walking in and ordering, but that's the last confirmed sighting of him ever. On May 28, 2023, surveillance footage captures Emilio leaving the Starbucks. Minutes later, he walks away from the camera, seemingly just heading down the block. But he never comes back into view. He's never seen again. His rented Nissan Frontier pickup later shows up in nearby Grand Terrace, abandoned and locked. The vehicle becomes a pivotal piece of evidence for investigators treating this case as a possible homicide. According to SFGA People, Emilio had recently broken ties with his Way Spirit Led Assemblies, a group he had been part of for nearly 2 decades. He was also trying to start his own pest control business in Nashville, effectively competing with the group's company. A man who says he, as a friend of Emiliano, tells KTLA 5 News he recently confided in him, revealing plans to leave the group, possibly relocate to Tennessee. On May, investigators release an image of Emiliano's truck. 3 days later, a tipster contacts them about a vehicle matching its description spotted in Grand Terrace. Police discover the truck parked behind a house on Delmar Avenue. They find a backpack inside containing several items belonging to Emiliano, including his cell phone, keys, wallet, and approximately $2,800 in cash. Although there's still no sign of Emiliano himself, police say the discovery of his belongings indicates foul play might be involved. After 5 months, the cold case has garnered little traction. In October, the FBI issues a wanted poster with a disturbing message, "We believe someone may have been harmed," which is chillingly vague but hints at the severity of the situation. Emilio's sisters plead for answers. During a Christmas season that emphasizes family, they're left with haunting questions instead of holiday cheer. His sister Eileen tells KTLA 5 News, "It's really hard. We're trying to keep it together, but sometimes it's really difficult. We miss him so much. All we want for Christmas is my brother. If anybody knows anything, please come forward." The revelation that Emiliano had been associated with his Way Spirit Led Assemblies adds a layer of complexity to the case. His former pastor describes the group as having ties to various churches nationwide and abroad, many operating under different names. While the group claims to preach a peaceful message, reports surface of unsettling practices, leading some ex-members to speak out, describing an atmosphere of fear and control. One former female member reveals to The Independent, "When the Spirit of God comes over her, everything changes in her. Everything has to be quiet. Everybody has to stop whatever they're doing. You couldn't move. You couldn't talk. You couldn't cough." The ex-member further describes the unsettling influence the group had over its followers, highlighting the intensity of their control. She explains, "Everything you owned was given to the prophetess. Every penny you made, you gave it to the prophetess. Even your kids became property of the church. The church basically owns you." Another ex-member told The Independent of a system of fines, saying, If you didn't pay the fine, then you would have to work it off. But usually the punishment was always worse than the crime. If you disagreed with her teaching, that was punished. If you left the church, you were harassed, intimidated. They will take your children, your money, your house, your car. They have total control. Although founded in 1997, information about the group is scarce, adding to the enigma surrounding his Way Spirit Led Assemblies. Internet searches yield limited results, making it challenging to delve deeper into the group's history, doctrines, or leadership. This scarcity of information creates an unsettling backdrop against which the recent developments involving the group loom even larger. Amidst this mystery, the case of Ruben Moreno surfaces, offering a potential link to the group and raising disturbing questions about their activities. Flashback to December 2017. At a residence in Claremont, California, the last person to be seen with Moreno was Shelley Martin, the wife of the group's leader. Notified of his absence, his family began a frantic search, but their efforts proved futile. Unable to locate him, they made a heartbreaking decision to wait 2 years before reporting him missing, fearing potential backlash from the influential group. According to People, Com and SFGATE, the only known connection between Emilio and Ruben, their affiliation with his Way Spirit Led Assemblies. After Moreno's family reported him missing on August 10, 2019, the Claremont police initiated an investigation but have not publicly disclosed whether they suspect foul play. Moreno's family remains hopeful that he is alive and well, although his prolonged absence has raised concerns about his welfare. The resurfaced cases of these two individuals have prompted a closer examination of his Way Spirit Led Assemblies, shedding light on an organization shrouded in secrecy and controversy. Former members have revealed that the group's teachings center around preparing for the end times. Adding another layer to this complex narrative, the group reportedly holds beliefs that align with apocalyptic prophecies, with their core teachings focusing on the imminent end of the world. This belief system, according to ex-members, serves as the foundation for their practices and rituals, creating a sense of urgency among its followers. In August 2025, amidst growing scrutiny, authorities executed multiple search warrants at properties linked to the group in Hemet, California, and a hotel in Laguna Hills. The search uncovered a trove of illegal automatic weapons, ghost guns, and electronic devices, deepening the mystery surrounding the group's activities. This revelation raised significant concerns about the group's intentions and activities, leading to speculation about their true motives and affiliations. The investigation took another dramatic turn with the arrest of key figures within the group. Daryl Martin, the spiritual leader, and his wife Shelley Martin, known as Kat, they were taken into custody on separate charges. Daryl was charged with illegal weapons possession while his wife was briefly detained, but later released following a reported medical episode. Furthermore, 2 additional members of the group, identified as Joseph John Bishop and John Gerard Phillips, were also arrested in connection with illegal gun-related charges. This series of arrests sent shockwaves through the community, marking a significant escalation in the investigation. As the investigation widens, the focus shifts to the group, its inner workings, and its potential involvement in more than a dozen unexplained disappearances. Among these cases, the 2010 death of 4-year-old Timothy Thomas stands out. Timothy had been in the temporary custody of leaders of the same group. His death, initially ruled accidental, is now being reviewed in light of the recent revelations. This development raises horrifying possibilities of a pattern of misconduct, suggesting that the organization may be responsible for more tragedies than previously imagined. In response to the unfolding events, the Redlands Police Department is now treating Emilio's case not only as missing, but also as a possible homicide. This shift in perspective underscores the gravity of the situation and the potential danger posed by the group. As the investigation deepens, The coming months promised to be filled with crucial developments that could shed light on the fates of those who vanished and expose the dark secrets of his Way Spirit Led Assemblies. Amidst this intricate web of disappearances, several questions arise, demanding attention and investigation. One pressing query revolves around the potential threat Emiliano might have posed to the group, especially considering his decision to leave. Did he perhaps possess information or evidence that could have jeopardized the group's operations or brought them into conflict with law enforcement? Additionally, there is the possibility that Emiliano's disappearance was part of a strategic effort by the group to silence him. By eliminating him, the group could have effectively prevented him from exposing any wrongdoing or sharing sensitive information. Furthermore, the timing of his disappearance, just as he was starting a rival pest control business, raises questions about professional rivalry. Did the group take drastic measures to protect its turf and eliminate competition? Then there's the theory that Emiliano simply left the group and chose to sever all ties, opting for a new identity and location. This idea is supported by his desire to relocate to Nashville and establish a new life away from the group's influence. His disappearance could have occurred during his transition, possibly due to complications during his departure. The reemergence of the child's case adds another layer to this complex narrative. If Timothy's death is reevaluated and evidence of foul play is found, it could implicate his Way Spirit Led Assemblies in more tragedies than previously known. This could suggest a pattern of behavior indicating a systemic issue within the organization. The investigation into the group's activities promises to reveal further insights into their practices and beliefs, shedding light on their methods and potential motives behind their actions. As the authorities continue their pursuit of justice for Emiliano, Ruben, and others affected by his Way Spirit Led Assemblies, the coming weeks and months are likely to provide more answers. These developments will undoubtedly have far-reaching implications, potentially leading to greater scrutiny of similar organizations and raising questions about their oversight and accountability. Behind each of these cases is a story of a real person with a name, a face, a life, a loved one. While the media tends to focus on the sensational aspects of the story, it's important to remember the human element. In Emilio's case, we see the excitement of a man planning a new future and the heartbreak of a family dealing with his sudden vanishing. For Ruben, we think of the worry of a family who waited years to report him missing and the hope that they will eventually know his fate. And for Timothy, we remember an innocent child whose story tragically ended too soon. What are your thoughts on the case? Do you believe the group played a role in these disappearances? How do you think the investigation will unfold in the coming months? Share your theories in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more intriguing cases. Thanks for watching.